Doug, released August the 11th, 1991. We start with Doug Funny, an 11-year-old kid with a big imagination and a journal, just trying to survive Bluffington and win over Patty Mayonnaise. Rugrats, released August the 11th, 1991. A baby's eye view of the world. Tommy, Chucky, and the gang turned backyard adventures into epic quests while dodging the terror of Angelica Pickles. The Jen and Stimpy Show, released August the 11th, 1991. Total chaos. A temperamental chihuahua and a dim-witted cat push the limits of gross-out humor and surrealism. Rocko's Modern Life, released September the 18th, 1993. A wallaby from Australia learns that adulting in O-Town is actually a nightmare. It's the show you realize was full of secret jokes once you grew up. Oh, Real Monsters, released October the 29th, 1994. Ickis, Oblina, and Crumb attend a monster academy under a literal dump to learn the fine art of scaring humans. The Late 90s, The Golden Era. Hey Arnold, released October the 7th, 1996. The Football Head, himself. A chill kid living in a boarding house with his wild grandparents, navigating city life and Helga's secret shrine. The Angry Beavers, released April the 19th, 1997. Daggett and Norbert are two beaver brothers, who move out to live the bachelor life in the forest. It goes about as well as you'd expect. Cat Dog, released April the 4th, 1998. A conjoined cat and dog with opposite personalities. How do they go to the bathroom? We're still asking that 20 years later. The Wild Thornberrys, released September the 1st, 1998. Eliza Thornberry can talk to animals, and she spends her days traveling the globe in a Humvee with her eccentric family and a feral boy. SpongeBob SquarePants, released May the 1st, 1999. The Goat, a relentlessly optimistic sea sponge living in a pineapple under the sea. It changed the world, period. Rocket Power, released August the 16th, 1999. We are, riding on the edge. Otto, Reggie, Twister, and Sam dominate extreme sports in California while hanging at the Shore Shack. The 2000s, The Powerhouses, as told by Ginger, released October the 25th, 2000. A grounded, realistic look at middle school drama as Ginger Foutley tries to climb the social ladder without losing herself. The Fairly Odd Parents, released March the 30th, 2001. Timmy Turner is an average kid that no one understands until Cosmo and Wanda show up to grant his every chaotic wish. Invader Zim, released March the 30th, 2001. Dark, weird, and brilliant. An alien named Zim tries to conquer Earth, while his robot girl mostly just wants tacos. Chacksony, Action League Now, released November the 25th, 2001. Originally a segment on Kablum, this series features custom-made action figures like the super strong, but super clumsy, the Flesh and the perpetually melting Meltman as they fight crime in a world of live-action props. Chacksony, released March the 22nd, 2002. Rudy Tabuti discovers a piece of magic chalk that lets him enter a world where everything ever drawn and erased comes to life. It's a literal playground of imagination. Boy Genius, released July the 20th, 2002. Following the hit movie, we join the boy with the big brain and the robotic dog, Goddard, as his inventions, meant to make life easier, usually end up nearly destroying Retroville. All Grown Up, released April the 12th, 2003. The Rugrats are back, but they aren't babies anymore. Now in middle school, Tommy, Chucky, and the gang deal with teen angst, crushes, and finding their own identities. My Life as a Teenage Robot, released August the 1st, 2003. Jenny Wakeman is a state-of-the-art battle robot designed to protect Earth, but all she really wants to do is go to the mall and fit in with the local teenagers. Danny Phantom, released April the 3rd, 2004. After a lab accident, 14-year-old Danny Fenton becomes a half-ghost hero. He's got to balance algebra homework with catching spectral villains from the Ghost Zone. Avatar: The Last Airbender, released February the 21st, 2005. In a world divided by 4 nations, a young boy named Aang must master all 4 elements to stop the Fire Nation and restore balance to the world. A literal masterpiece. Cat Scratch, released July the 9th, 2005. 3 cat brothers, Mr. Blick, Gordon, and Waffle, inherit a massive fortune and a giant mansion from their owner, leading to absolute, pampered chaos. The Excess, released November the 25th, 2005. A family of secret agents tries to live a normal suburban life while working for a top-secret organization to stop the evil. El Tiger: The Adventures of Manny Rivera, released March the 3rd, 2007. Manny is torn between being a hero like his father, White Pantera, or a villain like his grandfather, Puma Loco. Every day is a struggle between good and evil. Tak and the Power of Juyu, released August the 31st, 2007. Based on the video games, Tak uses his mystical Juyu powers to help his tribe, though his magic often causes more problems than it solves. Back at the Barnyard, released September the 29th, 2007. When the farmer's away, the animals play. Otis the cow leads his barnyard buddies into wild adventures while trying to keep their human-like behavior a secret. The Mighty Bee, released April the 26th, 2008. Bessie Higginbottom is a honeybee scout with one goal, earning every single badge in existence to become the superhero known as the Mighty Bee. Making Fiends released October 4, 2008. In the gloomy town of Clamberg, a scary girl named Vendetta creates monsters to terrorize everyone, but her plans are always ruined by the relentlessly happy new girl, Charlotte. The Penguins of Madagascar released November 28, 2008. Skipper, Kowalski, Rico, and Private take their elite commando skills to the Central Park Zoo, executing top-secret missions right under the humans' noses. Fanboy and Chum Chum released October 12, 2009. Two hyperactive, comic book-obsessed best friends wear their underwear on the outside and turn every mundane day in Galaxy Hills into a sci-fi adventure. Planet Sheen released October 2, 2010. Jimmy Neutron's best friend Sheen accidentally hijacks a rocket and crashes on the planet Xenu, where he's treated like a supreme being, mostly by accident. Tough Puppy released October 2, 2010. Dudley Puppy is a dim-witted, but heroic dog recruited by Tough to fight the evil organization alongside his partner, Kitty Catswell. Winx Club released June 27, 2011. Nickelodeon teamed up to bring back Bloom and her fairy friends as they protect the magic dimension from the tricks and other dark forces. Kung Fu Panda, Legends of Awesomeness released September 19, 2011. Poe the Dragon Warrior continues his training at the Jade Palace, defending the Valley of Peace from new villains while eating as many dumplings as possible. The Legend of Korra released April 14, 2012. 70 years after Aang, the new Avatar, Korra, travels to Republic City to master the elements and face a world that is rapidly changing and questioning the need for an avatar. Robot and Monster released August 4, 2012. An ambitious robot and a happy-go-lucky monster are best friends who share a love for bacon and getting into ridiculous scrapes in a mechanical world. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles released September 28, 2012. This CGI reboot brought the brothers back to the sewers of NYC with a fresh look, facing off against the Krang, Shredder, and a whole lot of mutants. Monsters vs. Aliens released March 23, 2013. Picking up after the movie, Susan, Bob, and the other monsters work for the government to protect Earth from weird and wacky extraterrestrial threats. Sanjay and Craig released May 25, 2013. A 12-year-old boy and his talking pet snake, who is a master of disguise, go on gross-out adventures where nobody realizes Craig is actually a snake. Breadwinners released February 17, 2014. Swayzway and Boods fly a rocket-powered van around the planet Pangaea, delivering bread to ducks and getting into high-energy trouble. Harvey Beaks released March 28, 2015. A polite, mild-mannered bird named Harvey makes friends with two wild siblings, Fee and Foo, who help him break the rules and have some fun. Pig Goat Banana Cricket released July 16, 2015. Four roommates, a pig, a goat, a banana, and a cricket, live in a giant treehouse and embark on surreal, intertwined adventures in the city of Beepelite. The Loud House released May 2, 2016. Lincoln Loud is the only boy in a house with 10 sisters. To survive the chaos, he's got to come up with a plan for everything from the bathroom line to the last slice of pizza. Bunsen is a Beast released January 16, 2017. Bunsen is the first beast to attend a human school. With his friend Mikey, he tries to show the world that monsters and humans can be best friends. Welcome to the Wayne released July 24, 2017. Ansi, Ollie, and Sraline explore their bizarre apartment building, the Wayne, which is full of hidden rooms, mysterious creatures, and secret agents. The Adventures of Kid Danger released January 15, 2018. An animated spin-off of Henry Danger, following Captain Man and Kid Danger as they fight weird villains in Swellview with even more over-the-top action. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles released July 20, 2018. A vibrant, mystic-heavy reimagining, where the Turtles discover new powers and a hidden underground city while protecting New York. Pinky Molinky released January 1, 2019. Pinky is a high schooler who just happens to be an anthropomorphic hot dog. He uses his infectious positivity to make every day the best day ever. Middle School Moguls released September 8, 2019. Four friends attend an elite entrepreneurial school, where they learn to build their own businesses and navigate the world of modelizing. The Casagrans released October 14, 2019. In this Loud House spin-off, Ronian moves to the big city to live with her large, loving, and very chaotic multi-generational family. It's Pony released January 18, 2020. Annie lives in the city and has an enthusiastic, unpredictable pony, who turns her everyday life into a series of hilariously messy situations. Glitch Techs released February the 21st, 2020. Two teens work for a secret agency that hunts down glitches, video game monsters that have manifested in the real world. Camp Coral, SpongeBob's Under Years released March the 4th, 2021. This prequel takes us back to when 10-year-old SpongeBob and his friends spent their summer catching jellyfish and building campfires at Lake Yakimuk. Rugrats, Reboot, released May the 27th, 2021. A CG animated reimagining of the classic series, following the babies as they use their imaginations to turn their backyard into epic adventures. The Patrick Star Show released July the 9th, 2021. A younger Patrick Star hosts his own imaginary variety talk show from his family's home, with plenty of surreal humor and familiar faces. Middle-emost Post released July the 9th, 2021. A reformed raincloud, a shipwrecked postman, and a magical walrus deliver mail to the quirky inhabitants of Mount Middle-emost. Star Trek, Prodigy released October the 28th, 2021. A crew of young aliens finds an abandoned Starfleet ship, and must learn to work together as they head toward the United Federation of Planets. Big Nate released February the 17th, 2022. Based on the comic strips, 11-year-old Nate Wright navigates 6th grade with a lot of attitude, a lot of drawings, and a knack for getting into trouble. Monster High released October the 6th, 2022. The teenage children of famous monsters, like Claudine Wolfe and Draculaura, navigate the ups and downs of high school while embracing their freaky flaws. Transformers, Earthspark released November the 11th, 2022. A new generation of Transformers, the Terrans, are born on Earth and must find their place alongside the Autobots and a human family. Rock, Paper, Scissors released February the 11th, 2024. Best friends Rock, Paper, and Scissors live together and compete in increasingly ridiculous ways over the smallest things in life. The Fairly Odd Parents, A New Wish released May the 20th, 2024. Cosmo and Wanda come out of retirement to become fairy godparents to a new kid, Hazel Wells, in the city of Dimorphia. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles released August the 9th, 2024. Expanding the Mutant Mayhem universe, the Turtles face new threats on the streets of New York while trying to live as normal teenagers. Max and the Midnights released October the 30th, 2024. In the medieval kingdom of Bijovia, a 10-year-old girl named Max pursues her dream of becoming a knight with the help of her ragtag group of friends. Wild Pack released 2025. One of the newest entries in the Nick family, focusing on a group of kids with animal-inspired abilities navigating a wild world.